It's the people.
No,
Hi, Dave. How are you guys doing today?
I'll be talking to my. You'll be talking to my twin today.
You're doing what?
You'll be talking to my twin today.
No, I don't want to talk to your twin. I want to talk to you, not your
My
twin.
twin.
Yeah?
My twin will be in. My twin will be there just talk to you guys. I'll
I'm
be.
so
I'll
sorry.
tell
I
you.
don't know. I
You'll
don't
be
know.
happy to see me.
I don't know wish or I do not want to talk to your twin today. I actually want to talk with you, not your
No,
twin.
that is me.
That's not you. Literally not
And
you.
it is.
No, not you.
It
Okay.
is. No, but seriously, actually, it is me. It was in MVR class like last week. So it is me.
Okay. That's not you. Okay. Okay, so welcome to class everyone. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are all good. Yeah. How was your math
Especially.
class? How was your math class? In one word, describe your math class for me. I know you guys had math in the morning. Jeremiah, how are you? How's your math class in the morning? Yeah. It was
Is
what?
it good? Very, very good.
Good. Okay, good. Dave, how was your math class?
Good.
It was good. Okay, okay, okay. All right, welcome to class, yeah, everyone. It's good to have you guys today. Similar, what is COCOSA? I don't know what that is. Is that
What's
English?
that?
Is
Come
that
see, come
English or is
It's
French?
French.
What does it mean?
It means in the middle.
In the middle. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It wasn't necessarily good, but it wasn't necessarily bad.
What did you? Is it that you did not score so high, or which one?
It just that it was a bit. I didn't get to finish really.
You didn't finish early, like you didn't complete the task.
Yeah, I have like all like 5 questions that I didn't do. I didn't do it because A, the I can do it. B, I can do it. C, I can do it.
So you didn't complete. That means you didn't complete your task. That's the reason why. Dave, how are you? How was the class? Jeremiah, did you complete yours? Jeremiah, did you complete yours? You did, Dave? Did you?
Yes.
Okay, okay. All right. Similarly, you did not do the similarly, you did not do the end of week 3 test. You didn't do that for me.
Okay.
I saw Jeremiah's own. I didn't see from Dave. I saw only Jeremiah and Malik. Out of everybody in this class, only Jeremiah and Malik did it for me. The rest of
It's
you
because
did not do it.
I did halfway. I haven't done my MBR bit today. I'm doing it today because it was not when I was finished when I finished my English it was like 8 p.m. so I had to go.
Okay, so please try to finish it up today. Okay?
I need to go.
So that we
I
can
need
review
to
it.
get it on my tab because I'm gonna forget. So I need to get it on my tab.
Okay. And Jeremiah, you did a very good job. I think you failed only one in English. I was so excited. I think you had the 29 out of 30. That was a good one. Same thing with Malik. Was it Malik that had that score too? Yeah. Malik had 29 out of 30 for English, and I was really impressed. I like that.
What about me?
You've not submitted. You didn't submit, so I don't know your score. You've not submitted.
Okay.
Fifi
Can
has
you
not
just
submitted
send
as
me?
well. Dave has not submitted as well, so I don't know your score. But Malik
I don't
and
have the
Jeremiah
link
did
though.
good. You said what?
I don't have the link. My mom just bombed to do like 15
Okay, wait, let me
links.
send. I will send the link again, and then maybe later you're going to have to do it for me. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay?
because she bought my keyboard like 15 links. Try and find English. Wait, no, don't send it to me again. I already have it. I just remember where it is.
Okay, but I
It's
just
in
sent it.
French.
I sent it in the chat anyway, so you can have access to it. Okay. So please, you guys have to the end of today to do it. Fifi, are you here? You hearing me? Dave, you have the end of today. So I think it's just the three of you left that have not done the tax for me. That's why. Did Ifeshi join class today?
No.
No. Okay.
Haven't enjoyed for like 2 weeks now.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, welcome to class. Today we are going to be doing grammar. In the last class we did words combination, which was like vocabulary. Today we are doing grammar.
I'll do anything but grammar.
Okay.
I'm
So
begging you.
so should I give you comprehension?
Yes, even comprehension will be better. I don't care. Please, grammar, I am terrible. I will actually be
Or I should give you spellings?
Even spellings is better.
No. Were you not the one that said spelling is not better? How come spelling is now better?
Spelling is grammar.
Hi, Malik. Really? Okay, welcome to class, everyone. At words, clauses, phrases, compound words, simple, compound sentences rather, compound sentences, complex sentences, types of sentences. We're going to be looking at all of them today. So please get your pen and paper close to you. Get your...
I'm literally hitting myself my chin.
Okay. So get your pen and paper. Yes, Malik, what did you say?
Are you doing a spelling test?
No. You are not doing the spelling text. Malik, yeah, I wanted to also, you didn't come in when I was saying it. I said you did very well in your end of week 3 test. For English, I think you had 29 out of, is it 29 out of 30 or what? But you had 90-something% and I was really impressed. So good job. Keep it up, okay? Your score came up. Yeah, your score came up and that's good.
I got...
Pardon?
It put that...
Going... Pardon? We're not doing comprehension. Comprehension is next tomorrow. Okay, so everyone, let's look at what's on my screen. We have some sentences here. First of all, before we go into this, I want to ask a question. What makes a sentence?
I mean grammar.
What makes a sentence? Who can tell me what makes a sentence? Yes, anybody? What makes a complete sentence? What do we have, or what should we have for it to be called a complete sentence?
First one has a capital letter. And then the first letter has a capital letter, and then the other ones have lowercase letters. And after the end, you have the full stop, exclamation mark, question mark, and or comma. That's it.
Okay, thank you for thank you. That's good. So you said it must have a capital letter or start with a capital letter and then it must end with a punctuation mark. That's very good. All right, let's go again. Yes, someone else, what makes a full sentence? Yes, who else can share? Samilari has shared hers. Yes, what makes a full sentence? Yes, please. Pardon? I can't hear you, Dave. Dave, speak out. What did you say? Is it Dave or Fifi? Who is speaking? What did you say?
You're not saying anything.
Okay, Fifi, please use the chat. Use the chat. Yes. What makes a complete sentence? Malik, yes, your camera is turned off. I want your camera on. What makes a full sentence? What should a sentence have for it to be called a complete sentence? Yes, please.
I call my dad because my camera's not working.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Yes, any other person who can tell me what makes a complete sentence?
Fifi's mic's not working, you said.
She could use the chat. She should use the chat. Okay, she just did. Okay. Yeah, Fifi, use the chat. Tell me what makes a complete sentence. Let me see. Okay, so Samuel said it must start with a punctuation, a capital letter and end with a punctuation mark. Fifi says full stop, that's the punctuation mark. Jeremiah says capital letters for common nouns and the first word in the sentence, full stop, question mark or exclamation mark. Very good, but there's still something missing. I'm looking out for who can give me something else. Yes, any other person? No other person. Okay, pardon? Okay, you're back. Okay, that's good.
I asked my dad what to do, but he's not sure.
Okay, all right, then there's no problem. We could still go ahead. I want you to tell me what makes a full sentence or a complete sentence.
I think I know.
Okay, share.
You need a subject.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. You need a subject and a what?
Object.
Subject and a what?
Object.
Really? Must you have a object for it to be a complete sentence?
You need an action.
Yes, very good. So you need your subject and an action, which is a verb. That's what makes a complete sentence. Very good. So if I say, If I say Dave froze, is that a complete sentence? If I say Dave froze, full stop, is this a complete sentence? Anybody, is this a complete sentence? Semilore, stop singing. Is this a complete sentence? If I said Dave froze, is this a complete sentence?
No.
Why?
No, yes.
It
Yes.
has a subject and an action.
Thank you. Yes, it is, because we have our subject and we have an action. So this makes it a complete sentence. I danced. A complete sentence because I am the subject doing the what? Action. So anytime you think of a simple complete sentence, it must have the subject and the verb or the action. Okay, let's look at this, yeah? Everyone, let's look at this sentence. Everybody, let's look at this sentence. The door opened, the boy entered, it was dark. He heard a noise, he stopped. What is wrong with this writing? Is this
They're
writing?
not sentences.
They're not sentences, really? Why do you think so?
They're just short thing that are happening. Even if it was like a full sentence, it should be a comma instead of full sentence, full stop. The door opened is a right sentence. The boy entered, that is a quarter of a sentence. It should be the boy entered something, and the door opened is a correct sentence. It was dark is a sentence. I'm confused because there's some that are correct. But someone
Can I try?
Okay, yes, please try.
I think there's not enough things in the sentence, and then the sentence should also have like a subordinating clause or main, because it only has a main one, and that makes the sentence simple and boring. So it should also have a subordinating clause because it only has a main one.
Thank you so much. But is it a complete sentence? Now, I like the. Is it a complete sentence? You said,
Yeah.
sorry, is it yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Is it a complete Jeremiah? Is it okay? Use the chat. Let me see the sentences on my screen. Just like you said they are all main clauses, and they are not subordinate clauses, or they do not have subordinate clauses. So I want to ask here: is it a complete sentence? If it's a complete sentence, tell me in the chat. If it is a complete sentence, yes or no? Yes. Let me see.
Public or private?
Anyone? Okay. Jeremiah said they are short sentences. So is it a main clause or a subordinate clause?
Main clause.
Thank you. Thank you. That's correct. I'll take that. Actually, it is. So they are all complete sentences because we have a subject. Yes, it is. We have subjects and verbs. They all have subjects and verbs. But just like you said, they are all main clauses and they are short sentences. Okay? So they are short sentences. All right, so this is the way it is, right? You have main clause and subordinate clause. Okay, let's go to this. Sorry, I'm not left-handed though. It's the way my camera is. It's on mirror. It's not on mirror, so it's reversed. I'm not left-handed. Okay, I'm right-handed. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to what we have. Yeah, are you guys with me? So we looked at this sentence. Now, which of this sentence makes sense? 1, 2, or 3? Use the chart. Which one is more effective and why? The first sentence says, although it was dark, the boy entered. The second sentence says, the boy who had been warned not to enter opened the door. And then we have, as the door creaked open, the boy stepped inside, although every instinct told him to run back. Which one is more effective? Which one makes you feel more?
3.
3. Why?
More descriptive.
They are all clauses, yeah. So it has all of it, and again, you can see that it has show not tell. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it has show not tell as well. All right, so these are the things that, look at it. The first one also is, how do I put this? Will I say it's quite boring? There is no description or anything in it. All right, but the second one actually makes sense more. All right, so let's go again. Clauses phrases, and complex sentences. Now let's look at our clauses. Let's look at phrases. Let's look at complex sentences. First of all, before I go into what we have, right? Today we're going to be learning how to construct dependent and independent clauses. First of all, I want to know, what is a clause? Yeah, if you know, just show of hands. What is a clause? Who can tell me what a clause is? Show of hands. Show of hands. What is a clause? Anybody?
A clause.
A clause is
Show of hands. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Someone was already answering. Tell me, Lori. Okay, hold on. Malik, yes. What is a clause?
I think a clause is something that gives them more information. There are 3 types of clause. The main clause is the main subject of the sentence. The subordinating clause is just adding. The subordinating clause is adding more information, and then the relative clause is normally one word, and then it's combining 2 sentences together.
A relative clause is one word combining 2 sentences together. Are you sure you're not mixing it up with conjunctions? Relative clause is not one word joining 2 sentences together. No.
What about which are relative clause?
Which is a relative clause, but you're using it together, giving extra information using the which. You're not using to join 2 sentences together, yeah? Okay, so don't get confused. Okay, let me ask this question. What's the difference between a phrase and a clause? Yes, who can tell me? Show of hands. Jeremiah, use the chat. Fifi, use the chat. Tell me the difference between a phrase and a clause. Malik, you've answered me before. Hold on. Let me hear from Dave and let me hear from other people that have not answered. Tell me, Lori, what's the difference between a phrase and a clause?
A phrase is something that's short. A clause is something that's about. So a main clause is something that is the whole sentence about. A subordinate clause is something that if you put it by itself, it won't make sense. And a phrase is something that phrase something that's short. I love it if a phrase is.
So you're saying
Yeah,
a phrase is short and a clause is not?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeremiah say a phrase is a catchy text. A clause is the subject of the sentence. Okay. Is a clause the subject of the sentence? Phoebe says a clause is like and, or, and, for, and, as. No, these are conjunctions. This thing you mentioned now are conjunctions, Fifi. Phrase is an unfinished sentence. Okay. However, you people are not yet getting it. Okay, today we're going to just click on or actually identify the difference between phrases and clauses quickly. So today we're going to be able to build or construct independent and dependent clauses using conjunctions. We're going to be joining them using relative pronouns and relative phrases, and we're also going to see how we can switch them from the beginning to the end and use them in atmosphere when you're writing. Is that okay? Now let's look at this. What is a phrase and an independent clause and a dependent clause? Now a phrase does not have a complete subject and verb relationship. In a phrase, there is no verb. If I say a word like, oh no, hello, are you guys with me? If I say, oh no, this is a phrase. There's no verb in it. But it is a sentence on its own because it starts with a capital letter, ends with this, but it's not a complete sentence. Oh no, look at it. It cannot stand alone on its own, right? Then we have independent clauses. Clauses have subjects and verbs. All clauses, except fragmented ones, have subject or verbs. Are you all with me? Yes, please.
You can know if it's a clause or a phrase if it has an action.
What did you say?
You can know if it's a phrase or a clause if it has an action.
Yes, you can tell the difference between a phrase or a clause based on action. Is that okay? So the independent clause makes sense on its own. but the dependent clause does not make sense on its own. Yeah. Okay. Now let's look at some examples here. Are you guys with me? I think I should change the color of my pen because this is quite dark. Okay, let's look at this here. On my screen, I have the dark forest. The dark forest is a phrase. Why is this a phrase? Who can tell me why this is a phrase?
A dark forest, because it's not a complete sentence, and it doesn't have a noun, it doesn't have a main. It's just not a full sentence.
Why is it not a full sentence? That's what I want to know. I just explained it.
Because phrases are a group of words, and it's because it's not a full sentence, but like, it can't really stand alone. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't really have a main clause. Something it's talking about. It's just in the dark forest, which is basically nothing. I can't
Oh,
explain.
okay, you tried, but there's still something missing. Yes, look at this sentence. Who can tell me why this is a phrase? What's missing in this sentence? Yes?
It has no action.
Thank you. It has no action.
No capital letter and full stop.
It has no action. Thank you. Right? Okay, let's look at this. The boy entered. Look at this one. Why is this an independent clause that can stand on its own? Yes, anybody?
It's a main clause.
It has a what?
Because it has a verb and it's a main clause.
Thank you. It has a verb, which is entered, and it has a subject, which is the boy. So this is a complete sentence because it has a subject and a verb. Are you guys with me? Whenever you have a subject and a verb together, subject-verb relationship in a sentence, it is an independent or main clause. All right? Now, let's look at this one here. This one says, although it was dark. Although it was dark means what? What type of sentence is this? It's a dependent sentence. Why is it a dependent sentence? Yes, let me ask Dave. Dave, why is this a dependent sentence? Samuel, can you stop humming? Yes, Dave, why is this a dependent sentence?
It makes sense on its own.
Dependent, does it make sense? Although it was dark, does it make sense on its own? Jeremiah, why is this a dependent sentence? Okay, so Dave, why is it a dependent sentence? It doesn't work. Very good. It doesn't make sense on its own, right? And again, it starts with a what? Or it has a what? What is this thing called? Although it's a what?
Conjunction.
A conjunction. Very good. It has a conjunction, especially a subordinating conjunction. So when you see sentences that start with subordinating conjunctions, they are dependent clauses. So now we've been able to identify that a phrase does not have a verb. Are we all with me? Then a main clause has a subject and a verb, and a dependent clause starts with or has subordinating conjunctions. Is that okay? So do we all understand now how they are differentiated? We have the phrase, no verb. The main clause has the subject and the verb, and then we have the, what's it called? The subordinating conjunction, which gives you dependent clauses. Is that okay? All right, let's go. Everybody look at my screen. Let's look at this here. Look at A. A, look at number one, everyone. Please, let's look at number one. A, in the middle of the night. B, the dog barked. C, because the dog barked. Which of them is a phrase? Which of them is, use the chat, use the chat, use the chat. I'm looking at winning streaks. Let's do some winning streaks this morning or this afternoon, yes? Use the chat. Number one, is your answer A, B, or C? Which of them is a phrase?
In the private.
Private, yes, private. Please send it to me privately. A, B, or C? Which of them is it? Wrong. Similar. Which of them is a phrase? Remember, we said the phrase does not have a verb. So similar, no. Thumbs down. Yes, let's go, Jeremiah. Wrong. Jeremiah, you're wrong. Remember, the phrase does not have a verb. Malik, very good. I'll give you thumbs up. Very good. Semilore, very good. Now you're correct. Where is Fifi? Send in your answer quickly. In the quick. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, let's go. I'm waiting for Fifi. Yes, let's go to number 2. If you're done with number 1, do number 2 for me. Number 2 says, which one of them is this a dependent or independent clause? Put your answer in the chat. The wind howled outside the window. Is it a dependent or independent clause? Yes, use the chat. Malik says, very good, Malik. Oh, Malik has 2 winning streaks. Yes, let's go.
How do you tell from an independent?
Pardon?
This is so easy.
You don't know. What did he say, Semilore?
How do you tell? Fifi said independent. That's what Fifi said.
Fifi, send it directly to me. Don't put it in the public chat. Send your answers to me. All right? If you want to know if it's an independent clause, can it stay on its own? Does it make sense on its own? Does it have a subject and a verb? If it has a subject and a verb and makes sense on its own, it is an independent clause. But if it doesn't make sense on its own and it starts or it has a subordinating conjunction, then it is a dependent clause. All right? So look at it. Look at number 2. Okay, Fifi, very good. But Fifi, look at your spelling. Your spelling is wrong. Dave, I'm waiting for your answer. Number 2 answer. Quickly, let's go. Jeremiah, I'm waiting for number 2 answer. Let's go. Semilore, I'm waiting for number 2 answer. Is it independent or dependent? The wind howled outside the window. Is it independent or dependent? Yes. Yes, do number 3, Malik. If you're done with number 2, go ahead, do number 3 for me. Very good. This is... No, Jeremiah, you're wrong. Oh, no. No. Jeremiah, look at number 2 again. I do not agree with your answer, no. Semilore, I'm waiting for your number 2. Fifi, I'm waiting for your number 2.
I don't know the answer to number 3. I'm just gonna guess.
So if it doesn't make sense by itself, it's dependent.
Yes, if it doesn't make sense by itself, it is dependent. But if it makes sense on its own, it is independent. Okay? Jeremiah, you got your number 3 right. Good job. I like that. Yes, some people are giving me, oh no, Semilore, this is wrong.
Huh?
Wrong.
Wait, it doesn't make sense by itself.
It does make sense by itself. The wind howled outside the window. Remember, it must have anything that is independent must have a subject and verb. Oh, okay. Oh, you are looking at number 3. Okay, if it's number 3, your number 3 is correct.
Miss, I send you my number 3?
You sent me your number 3. Yes, very good. Very good, Malik.
I wrote number 3 for that one.
Okay, then give me your answer to number 2, Semilore. Give me your answer to number 2.
That's why I didn't.
Give me your answer to number 2. Malik, are you here? Sorry. Fifi and... Where is Dave? Dave went out. Okay. You sent me your number what? Malik, which one did you send?
My number 4.
Number 4. Running through the rain. Running through the... Very good. I like that. Number 4 is correct. Jeremiah, give me number 4. Very good. Okay, Semilore, give me number 4. Good job. Fifi, I've not seen anyone from you apart from only number 2. Give me your number 3 and number 4. Give me your number 3 and number 4. Quickly, let's go.
I gave you my number 5.
You gave me your number 5. Let me see what you have. Turn the storm past into a dependent clause using one word. No, you're wrong. Malik, when they say turn it to a dependent clause using one word, think of your subordinate. Think of using a subordinating conjunction. Aha. So yes, Fifi.
We do not have a verb.
What did you say?
A phrase does not have a verb.
A phrase does not have a verb. But okay, sorry, Fifi, number 4 is wrong. Fifi, number 4 is wrong. Number 4 is wrong. Who is this person? Semilore, which one is this? Number 4, right? Okay, so give me number 5. Give me number 5. Number 4, very good, Jeremiah. Give me number 5. Everybody, give me number 5. Number 5 says, turn the storm past into a dependent clause using one word. So you add one word to that. Okay, let me see if Malik gets it. Yay! Well done, Malik. Okay, good job. Good job. I like that.
It's very dependent though. I didn't.
It's the first time
Does
I
it
did
need
make
verb?
one.
Does it need verb?
It doesn't need a verb, it needs a conjunction. For you to turn it to a dependent clause, you need a subordinating conjunction. You remember your I saw a wobob conjunction? Eh?
No.
You don't know subordinating conjunctions, I saw a wobob. If, since, although, also, when. You don't know your subordinating conjunction, similarly? Hello, baby girl, you don't know it. No. Oh, okay, don't worry, I'm going to teach you, all right? So you add a subordinating conjunction to this sentence.
The only taught us once in year 3, then just left it out of the world.
And then
Or just one thing, I can't remember it.
we have 2 types of conjunctions here. We have the fanboys and the we have the I saw a woman. Fanboys is the coordinating conjunction, and then we have the subordinating conjunction. You know fanboys, right?
I didn't know what the words were because I just seen it in the 5 classroom.
Fanboys is for and. Please write it in your notebook. No,
Wait,
but, or, yet, and so. Please, everyone, I want you to write this. This is called your coordinating conjunction. You will see it today. Please write it in your notebook. I'm saying you should write it now. This is your fanboy conjunction called the subordinating conjunction, or coordinating conjunction rather. Okay? You use this one to join compound sentences, 2 independent clauses together. You use your coordinating conjunction.
Who has a high screen?
You do. Okay. Yes, let's go. Pardon?
So I need a conjunction.
Let's look at the second one. We've looked at the first type of conjunction. Yes?
I need help. How would you turn it into a dependable? I can't think of any verbs that will help. Any conjunctions that would help.
Now, this is why I want to teach you this one. We've done coordinating conjunction. Let's look at subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction, we use the catchphrase or the short form, subordinating. We use the short form I saw a wobob, right?
I know I saw, but I just do not use it because I don't remember any of it.
That's what I'm saying. Follow me. So I is for if, S is for since, A is for although, W is for when. The second A is also. Please follow me. The other W is while. Please, I hope you guys are writing it down. You will need it today. Write it down. You will need it today. While, okay, although, or as. We have as. We have until. We have because. We have, after because, we have, what's the other one? Until, is it unless? And then we have before. These are your subordinating conjunctions. You will see some other ones, but these are the major ones you will always see, yeah? These are the major ones you will always see, okay? So you have the subordinating conjunctions. The acronym is I saw a wobob. And the words are if, since, although, when, also, why.
I need help on question. Now I'm going to see it and see.
Are you done writing? Are you done writing this?
I can't think of which.
Are you, Semilore, follow? Are you done writing this?
Yeah.
Good. If you're done writing this, now let's go to number 5. Number 5 says, Turn the storm past to a dependent clause. Dependent clauses uses subordinating conjunction. So you could put the conjunction in front of the word. For example, if I'm to give an answer, I would say, although the storm passed, comma, or when the storm passed. That is what they mean. When you use when or although or as, you have turned this sentence, which is a main clause, into a dependent clause. Do you understand it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is how you use your subordinating conjunction. I hope everyone has taken note of coordinating and subordinating conjunction. You will need it.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Let's move forward from here. All right.
I need to get my thumbs up.
Let me see what you gave me.
I just wrote that.
Very good. Okay, very good. That's correct. All right, let's go to relative clauses. Remember, we talked about types of Malik told us types of clauses. So Malik, you say relative clause is one word. Please, relative clause is not one word. Okay, what do relative clauses do? They help us to add extra information to a noun. Okay, it is not a word. It is not a word. Yes, it is like a string of words. They add information. They're clauses. They have verbs. They add, or they give us information, more information about it now. And we have relative pronouns. What you meant was relative pronoun when you say which is a relative. These are relative pronouns. We use relative pronouns to form relative clauses. Are you all following me? Dave, are you with me? Hi, Dave, are you with me? Okay, very good. So we use relative pronouns to form relative clauses. Okay, I want everybody to use the chat. Let's look at this example first before we use the chat. I want everyone to think of a sentence. The boy who had been warned not to enter opened the door. We use commas to separate our relative clauses. So this is our relative clause. Who had been warned not to enter. This is our relative pronoun. Who.
Wait, why? Why is that the relative clause?
Pardon?
Why is that relative clause?
Why is it a relative clause? Because it tells us more information about the noun. A relative clause tells us more information about the noun. The noun in this sentence, or the subject in this sentence, is the boy. So the relative clause is telling us who the boy is, or telling us more about the boy. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to use the chat here. I want you to give me a sentence. Everybody give me a sentence using a relative clause. Quickly, let's go. Everybody use a sentence. Give me a sentence using any of the relative pronouns, but make it a relative clause. Let's go. Use the chat. Look at my own example. You could use my example as a guide. Yes, use the chat. Let's go. Yes, fastest correct fingers.
It would be
Jeremiah, I'm waiting. Fifi, I'm waiting. Malik and Dave, I'm waiting. Okay, let me see.
But do I have to put like the colors?
Yes. If you don't put your commas, you're not correct. And if you don't end your sentence with a full stop, you're not correct. So rewrite. You're not correct. I like your sentence, yeah, but you're not correct because you didn't use any punctuation whatsoever. So no, I will not take it. Where's your second comma supposed to be?
Why don't you need two commas?
Yes, you need two commas from the beginning of your relative clause and the end, where the end of the relative clause should be. Look at my own example here. Can you see that? So where's your comma supposed to be?
Here, I just said it.
Miss.
Very good. Very good. Very
Go
good.
first.
Very good.
Go first.
You
You go to first, me or Malik.
It was Malik.
Oh, dang it. He was correct. Then I listened to up for him.
It was Malik. Okay, let's go. Yes, I'm waiting for
Yes.
Jeremiah. Yes, please.
A relative pronoun is like no sets of commas.
Yes, it's usually between two sets of commas, and it is in the middle of the sentence. That's the relative clause. Yes, the
And
relative.
the main clause is the boy opened the door.
Yeah, the boy. No, the boy opened the door. Yes, is the main clause. So even if you take out the relative clause, the sentence will still make sense. Is that okay? Jeremiah, you gave me only one comma. Where's your second comma supposed to be? Jeremiah, where's the second comma supposed to be? So that's where the error is. Okay, so now we've learned relative clauses. Let's look at this answer. Okay, fastest fingers. Fastest correct fingers again. Let's do some winning streak. Ready? Number one. Winning streak number one. Yes, let's go. Dave. Dave, I've not gotten any answer from you.
Done. I sent it. It's me.
It was Malik that sent first, Semilore. He beat it to it. But the both of you had correct answers. Malik beat it to it. Okay, let's try number two. Quickly, let's go. I think the competition now is between Malik and Semilore. Yes, let's go. Let's try number two. Semilore, yes. Oh, very good. Okay, so Semilore beat Malik to this. But Semilore, your spelling is not correct though. Okay.
Wait. It's no I.
Malik, we don't use woos for inanimate objects.
What's an inanimate?
Things that are not alive.
Oh.
Yes. We use woos for people.
I have the next one. Is it has?
Which one is that? For number three?
Yeah, has.
They said a relative pronoun. It has a relative pronoun.
I can't think of any relative pronouns.
Well, I just showed you a lot of relative pronouns. These are relative pronouns here. Are these not relative pronouns?
Yeah.
So
I know one.
So yeah.
Done.
Very good, Malik. Malik, what of number three?
What about me?
I sent
Isn't
it.
there three?
Let me see. Very good, Semilore. That's good. Good job. Jeremiah, where's your number three? Which one are you giving me, Malik? Which one is this? Which one is where?
Where is the snug one?
Okay, then number four is which one?
Essential. I mean, not extra information.
Okay.
I think there is no extra information.
Really?
If there was, yeah, there is. There is. I know it. I'm writing it down.
Mr. Daggett, correct.
Yeah, number four is yes, it's correct. Jeremiah, your number three is not correct. You got it wrong.
She's winning me on. Did I finish mine before her?
Which one? For which one?
I have the. It's the girl. I want to copy paste it because
You can't copy and paste it, can you?
No,
I can, but she's not true.
Yeah, I don't think.
You can't copy and paste it. You can't. Okay, well done everybody. You guys are doing well. Dave,
I'm in the lead.
the both of you are actually on the draw on this one. Dave. Hello, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, camera on, please. You didn't give me the answer to number four. Dave.
Because he
Hold on.
beat me. I beat him on the last two, the middle two, and
No,
then
you didn't. I beat you.
Dave. Dave.
You beat me, Millie. You beat me on number one and number four. I beat you on number two and number three.
Okay.
We keep on tying every day. We keep on tying, which is not fair.
Don't worry. You will soon go more than the time.
You're younger than him as well.
Okay, so let's go to the next one, yeah? Adverbial clauses. Now we use adverbial clauses. They give us information. They tell us time. Adverbs tell us time, place, condition, purpose. Okay, so dependent clause that gives extra information about time.
You not move the screen, please. I'm begging you. I'm screenshotting this.
All right. So we
That's
have
what I can do.
adverbial
At least
clauses.
and move it.
So, Milore, I'm talking. You don't talk while I'm talking, okay? You're distracting everyone. Relax, all right? Thank you. Yeah. So you want to say something, raise your hand. I will listen to you. But when you talk on top of everyone, you get everyone confused, okay? All right, let's go. So a dependent clause that gives extra information about time, cause, construct, or this is still giving extra information. Adverbial clauses give construct, what's it called? Extra information, okay? So they can be at the beginning of the sentence or the middle of the sentence. So they can be either at the beginning or the middle of the sentence. So although the wind howled, Maya opened the door. What does the clause add? What is the clause? What is the adverbial clause in this sentence? Yes, please. Who can tell me?
Next one.
Try.
Although it's that W clauses.
Hmm?
Although the wind howled.
Very good. Although the wind howled. This is your adverbial clause. And most of the time, like I said, adverbial clause, you see them at the beginning of the sentence. But based on emphasis, the position can change. Hi, Fifi. What happened to your internet connection? Hmm? What happened to your internet connection? It went off. Okay. Everybody use the chat. Give me a sentence with an adverbial clause. Let's go quickly. Use the chat. Quickly. Give me a sentence with an adverbial clause. No singing. Quickly, let's go. Use the chat. Give me. Pardon?
I heard Fifi say, "Can you hear me?"
Oh, Fifi. Oh. Hi, dearie. I can hear you now. Okay, use the chat. Give me a sentence with an adverbial clause, Fifi. Let's go. We've been doing a lot before you came in. Okay, quickly, let's go. Use the chat. Give me a sentence that has an adverbial clause. Uncle Dave, are you here? Dave, are you here? I've not gotten anything from you since. What happened? Did you abandon me?
No, it's because I can't chat.
Why can't you chat? Sorry, Semilore, hold on, please. Yes, why can't you chat?
Yeah, I'm doing this on my iPad, and my iPad doesn't have chat.
Your iPad does not have a chat? That's not possible. iPad usually have chat. Can't see the chat on the iPad.
No.
That's surprising. Okay, let me send you a message. Let me see if it's going to go. All right?
So,
I sent you a hi. Can you see the hi? Did you see the hi? Okay, let me see. Yes, please.
yeah, so the hi.
Okay, very good. So you can chat to me now, right?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, I can't type some words.
Why can't you type some words?
I don't know, because my iPad won't go down, like, it won't scroll to go to the word box, so.
Oh, it won't let you scroll. Okay. I would think of a way we could work that through. Where is your comma supposed to be, Semilore? Remember, when you start with your adverbial clause, you have a comma. Thank you, Semilore. Your this thing is correct. Put the comma quickly before Malik will send his answer. If not, Malik will win you. Quickly. Yes, I'm still waiting. Okay. So, although it was sunny, the sun was wet. Malik, you don't need to start with a capital letter after your comma, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Fifi. Adverbial clause. Pardon? It's Semilore. She finished before you. Okay. All right, let's go again. Fifi, we use adverbial clauses or we start sentence with adverbial clauses, okay? We use words like although, okay? What's it called? Your subordinating conjunctions most of the time, and they tell you when, okay? They tell you condition, if, unless, why, when, although, whereas, so that. Pardon? What did you say? Exactly. Yes, they're fronted adverbials. Yes, they are. Okay. Is that okay? All right, moving forward again. Let's do a quick test. Quickly. Fastest fingers, number 1 to 4. Number 1, which conjunction creates contrast? I look at it here. We looked at it. So, which one creates contrast? Which of them create contrast? Is it A, B, C, or D? Very good. Semilore is on fire. Very good, Semilore. This is correct. Semilore's answer came in first. Yes, let me see from Malik. Malik, wrong. Oh, Malik just lost his winning streak. Very good, Fifi. Fifi, which one? Okay, you sent for number 2. Okay, Malik sent for number 1. Very good. Dave sent for number 1. Very good, Dave. Jeremiah, I'm waiting for your number 1. If you have done number 1, go to number 2 for me. Fifi has done number 2. Malik, condition. Okay, very good. Condition, that's correct. Fifi, you gave me number 2, right? Number 2, no. Number 2, Fifi, you're not correct. Number 2, Jeremiah, very good, you're correct. Number 1, you're correct. If you're done with number 1 and 2, give me number 3. Okay. Semilore, you gave me number, very good. Okay, you gave me this one. Give me number 3, Semilore. Malik, add more information in so that. I do not believe that. When do we use so that? You didn't give me that answer correctly. Malik, no, you've lost your streak. That one is not correct. Thank you. This is Jeremiah. Thank you. Cause and effect. Dave, very good. Fifi. No, Fifi, your number 2 is not correct. Fifi, number 2 is A. Okay.
What is effect then?
What is what?
What is effect? The effect for number 3.
Number 3, what does it do? Look at it. We have it here. It has 5 jobs. It tells us when. It tells us why. It tells us contrast, condition. So if you see so that tells us your purpose.
Can you sentence?
Pardon?
Can you see the sentence again? Number 4.
Which of the sentence do you want to see?
Number 3.
Number 3. Look at it. So that he wouldn't be seen, he crept along the wall. What job does this clause do?
I'm looking at the work. I'm looking at the sheet that could be based. I'm thinking it, but I can't find any of them.
You didn't see so that's there. So that tells you the purpose. It tells you the.
Let's start that.
Mm-hmm. So it tells you the purpose of what is done.
Purpose.
Mm.
I found it.
Oh, you found it. See, I told you it's there. Purpose. Okay, number 4. Let's go to number 4 quickly, everyone. I think I've told everyone for number 3. Yeah, both of you lost your streak for number 3. Number 4.
I didn't lose that. I didn't even type an answer.
You still
I
gave
didn't
me
type an answer.
what
I didn't say anything.
what you're supposed to give me as your answer is purpose, not so that. They say, what job does the clause do? The clause is so that he will not be seen. What is the purpose of the? What is the job of the clause? To tell us the purpose. Okay, let's go to number 4. Number 4 says he ran, he was scared. Add one sentence using a clause, an adverbial clause. Those of you, where's Fifi? Give me a fronted adverbial. Add a sentence to this. Give me a fronted adverbial to add a fronted adverbial to this sentence. Yes. Yes, let's go.
Where's the adverbial? I can't find it. Didn't wait.
Fronted adverbial.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of adverbial clause. It's this one.
Sing.
This one.
You said what?
It's like you since.
Yes. Suddenly.
I said mine.
Oh, Fifi, that's correct. Suddenly he ran. He was scared. All right. Very good. You used a word for me. I like that. Yes. Yes, let's go. Adverbial clause. So he ran is not an adverbial clause, Jeremiah. No. So he ran is not an adverbial clause. Remember, we have we have the ones that we use for purpose, for effect, for okay, similar. Suddenly what happened? And you are giving me another one. Very good. Who is this Malik? Although he was scared, very good. He ran. He changed it.
I don't know what the clauses. I don't know any of the clauses.
What did you say?
I don't know any of the clauses. There's no other way.
Similar receive clauses here. We have when, we have why, we have although and whereas, we have if and unless, we have so that. So they said pick one that makes sense with this sentence and rewrite the sentence.
So wait, can I wait?
Miss Amanda D.
Yes. For this particular question, yes you are.
Because I got 1, 2. You've got I've got 2, you've got 1. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I've got like 1. I got number 1, number 2 correct. You didn't get. None of us got 3.
I'm waiting for your answers. Where is Dave? Dave, are you here? Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Send it in.
I have done my full stars and calculator lessons, sorry.
Okay.
I read them at the end because it just makes sense to me. Done.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, so seminary said
We're at. It's
very
just-
good. Okay, very good. I'll take that. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so let's go to the next one. Quickly, let's go. What to remember? Think of it. Does it have a subject or a verb? If it has a subject and a verb, it is a main clause. If you don't have a subject and a verb, it is a phrase. Okay, if it doesn't have what's it called? If it has a subject and a verb, it is a main clause or a independent clause. If it starts with a subordinating conjunction, it is a dependent clause. And if it doesn't have a verb in it, it is a phrase. Is that okay, everybody? Is that okay? So we join clauses with subordinating conjunctions or relative pronouns. And we punctuate accurately. Remember when to put this thing. Remember when to put conjunctions. Is that okay? Remember when to put your conjunction or your punctuation. Okay, let's look at these ones here. Are you all with me? Watch out for these traps. So long sentences is not automatically or a complex sentence. A sentence with many phrases but only one clause is still a simple sentence. Remember, a simple sentence must have a subject and a verb. Okay? A dependent clause cannot stand alone on its own. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, and then an independent clause joined with a comma is called a comma splice. You cannot use a comma alone to join independent clauses. Is that okay? You must use a conjunction and to join the independent clauses. Is that okay, everyone? Then we have we have a relative clause. It's not the same as a relative pronoun. The relative pronoun is on its own, while a clause is a group of sentences. Is that okay? Is that okay? All right, so let's go to the next one. Let's go to why this matters. So in writing, phrases and clauses and complex sentences help us to know how to experience the writing. We can add detail, we can build tension, we can slow down the tension based on what it is. Now quickly, let's go. Transform a sentence step by step. The starting sentence: the girl walked into the forest. Let's look at this again. Add an adverbial clause. Although it was dark, the girl walked into the forest. Let me go back to the first slide. Look at the slide here. Everybody, are you with me? What's wrong with this sentence?
It has an action, which it has a verb. That's a full stop.
But does it explain very well?
No. The basic sentence.
Okay, let's try this one again. Look at it again. Then look at this one. Although it was getting dark, the girl walked into the forest. How does this make the sentence feel?
It makes it more interesting. It describes it better as well.
Okay, then let's look at this one. Read this one. Although it was getting dark, the girl who had been searching for hours walked into the forest. What did they add into these sentences? Yes, what can we find in these sentences? Yes, let's identify.
It has
a what?
A relative clause.
Very good. It has a relative clause. What else again?
It also has a clause.
What kind of clause?
At the beginning. The clause. Although it was getting dark, it's clause. It doesn't make sense.
What happened to the although? What do we call this type of sentence that does not make sense on its own? Although it was getting dark, what do we call this sentence?
Dependable sentence.
A
dependable sentence.
Dependent, not dependable. Dependent. Okay, dependent clause. Very good. Very good. So you could see adding a dependent clause and relative clause made the sentence more interesting. All right. Although it was getting dark, the girl who had been searching for hours walked into the forest. Now let's use this here in the sentence. Pardon? Okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead. Let's use one of these. Everybody, choose one. Choose one. Choose one. The girl walked into this forest. Are you all with me? I want you to choose one. Change this sentence into suspense, fear, excitement, or curiosity using relative clauses using relative clauses and dependent clauses. A full sentence with a dependent and a main clause. Let's go. Use relative clause, dependent clause, and all of that. Choose any one. Your sentence should be able to tell me the one you picked. Your sentence should be able to tell me without you telling me, oh, I use this. I want to be able to tell the one you use. So choose either you're telling us the girl walked into the forest via suspense, or fear, or excitement, or curiosity. Let's go. Choose one. Yes, go ahead. Remember to add relative clauses and dependent clauses. Have a mix of everything in the sentence. Jeremiah, are you with me? Fifi, are you with me? Choose one. Change this sentence into either suspense, fear, excitement, or curiosity. Have a mix of all of them. Have a mix of all the sentences.
Miss, what are we doing?
Okay, I said change the sentence into either using fear, curiosity, or any of the things on my screen, but ensure you're using dependent clauses and relative clauses. Yes, let me see who sent me a sentence. No, I have a sentence already. The girl walked into the forest. Change this sentence. Tell me, Laurie. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are following me. No, Jeremiah, no. Jeremiah, no. I do not agree. Please, everyone, before you go on, let me show you. Look at this sentence. It has relative clause. It has dependent clause. It has a main clause as well. So put a mix of all of them and tell me, this one here was telling us curiosity, because we want to know what the girl was doing. So give me either fear, curiosity, or suspense. Ensure to use all of them. Yes, let's go. Fifi, there is no relative clause in your sentence, so no, I will not take it.
Don't have this.
Okay, I'll check it. Fifi, there is no relative clause in your sentence. The girl who did what? There's no relative clause. There is no adverbial, fronted adverbial in your sentence. Semi Lauren, yes, you too. You don't have relative clause. Where's your relative clause? No relative clause.
How a fronted adverbial though?
You have fronted adverbial, but you don't have relative clause. The girl, although it was late, the girl who did what? Tell us something about the girl. Add a relative clause to it. There is no relative clause in your sentence. Suddenly, the girl who had been working for hours, Jeremiah, you're supposed to have a comma after your hours, walked into the forest. Very good, very good. I'll take Jeremiah's own. He has fronted adverbial and he has, what's it called? Well done, Jeremiah. I'll take that. Yes, let's go.
What do I need?
You need a relative clause.
How would you do that?
What are your relative pronouns?
I look at my files because I saved it somewhere.
Okay, so your relative pronouns: who, which, where. Okay, so the girl who did what? Tell us something about the girl. Give us an extra information about the girl. The small naive girl. Who is this person? Malik. I like it. I like the fact that you use this. Unconsciously meandering into the. But Malik, you don't have relative clause. Where's your relative clause?
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
So add a relative clause for me. Suddenly, the girl. Who is this person? I've read Jeremiah's own before. Relative clause. Yes, please. I want relative clauses in your sentence. We have 1 more minute to do that.
How's this?
Okay, let me see what you have.
I wrote the wrong witch. I wrote witch, no witch.
It's not witch.
Yes,
The witch you spelled is the voodoo witch, not this WHICH. And we use this for things. What we use for people is woo and woos. Okay, not witch. Okay, this witch you wrote here is the witch that does evil. I don't even know if there's a good witch.
Let's go in.
Okay, so although it was late, witch was alone.
The girl was alone.
Huh?
Which she was alone. Which she was alone.
Hey, you could say that when she was alone, the girl stepped in the forest with eagerness to find something. Eagerness, not with eager, with eagerness to find something. Okay, the small naive girl who had very good.
Eagerness. What does eagerness have to do with this? Eagerness to find something. Eager makes more sense to them.
No, eager does not make more sense there, please. The girl who had lost her way in the falling snow, very good, walked unconsciously, meandering into the dark, wispy forest. I like this. Who is this person? Malik. Oh, nice. Good job. Fifi, I didn't get anyone from you.
let's do the lead now. Me or Kevin.
No, this one we're not doing a competition.
Okay.
But right now, how many questions we got correct?
I didn't count, but I know the ones that you guys have been doing. Okay, let's go to the next one. So you could create suspense or fear or excitement or curiosity based on what you're talking about. Now let's look at this here.
I'll be quiet. I forgot I'm saying.
Everybody pick this, create 2 sentences or add 2 sentences for me. Let's go. Combine 2 sentences. The rain began. The runner slowed down. The house stood alone. The girl looked behind her. Choose 2 sentences from the bank of simple sentences and combine them into one complex sentence. Remember to add subordinating conjunctions. We've talked about this. So, example, the rain began and the runner slowed down. As the rain began, the runner slowed down. So pick 2 words and make a sentence for me using conjunction, using subordinating conjunction. Let's go. Use a subordinating conjunction for me to do that one. Yes, are we ready?
what is going to be in our test today? Hello?
Pardon, what did you say? Yes, please.
What is going to be in our test today?
A lot. Okay, are we all done? Have you made your sentences in the chat?
No.
Remember how to use your sentences. You'll be asked in today's test, you'll be asked to write a sentence using all of these details that we have talked about, subordinating clauses and all of that. What do we call this here? Yeah, your extra information and your phrases. So you're building a tension or an atmosphere that has tension. So think about it very well. Are you guys ready? I'm waiting for the answers in the chats, please. Pick 2 sentences. Pick 2 simple sentences and add them with a conjunction. Let's go.
Let's go to number 2 sentence to pick.
Look at number 1 now. Pick any one. There are 4 sentences here. Combine any 2 sentences using a conjunction. Hello everyone, thank you for watching. We're doing a guided task, so they'll soon go ahead to do their own personal tasks. I just want them to be able to get this right, so that when they're doing their personal tasks, I won't be talking so much and explaining. I actually want them to do the tasks right. Okay. Okay, Malik, you said as the air began to get polluted, the roller slowed down. Very good. Okay, I'll take that. Good job. Samuel says the lonely house stood alone with no one to live in it. Where is your fronted adverbial? Remember, you're supposed to join it. Stood alone is which is not a conjunction. So no, you gave me a simple sentence. Remember your conjunction. Similarly, we talked about your fanboy conjunction and your subordinating conjunction. In this case, they asked you to use your I saw a wobob. Pick any of your I saw a wobob conjunction and use it to make a sentence. Do you understand now? Do you understand now? Shamilori, do you understand now?
She's muted.
I know.
I think he's talking, but she's muted.
Okay. As the girl looked behind her, she saw a tall, stiff figure in the night sky. Very good. Who is this person? Jeremiah. I like this. Well done. Is Dave in this class? And Fifi. Okay, they went away.
Miss, are you gonna have to do a Google form?
Yes, you're doing it. You're doing it now. I'm trying to get the link. Once I get the link, you guys will start. Okay, so for your task today, you have 30 minutes to do the task. I'm going to stop sharing here. Stop sharing. So you have 30 minutes to do today's task. Can you see my screen?
No.
Very good. Similar now, this is about similar. Remember to use your comma. Although the house was lonely, use a comma before you continue. Whenever you start with the fronted adverbial, use a comma. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, look, why is there only 4 of us now?
Don't worry, they are going to come in. I guess their internet connection or something. They've been struggling since. Okay, so let's go. Click on it. Click on the link. Are you guys ready for today's task? You have 30 minutes to do it.
What's the link?
Oh, hold on. I haven't sent it. Okay, I've sent it now. Click on the link, please. And I'm really concerned about your number. Please, on my screen, I want to show you guys something here. I'm really concerned about the last part, which is your number, number 21 and 20. Number 20 and 21, describing very well using these words that we have talked about. Can you see it here? Are you guys with me? Yeah, so I'm really concerned about this part.
It's easier with an image. It's easier with an image as well. It's easier to describe something when you have an image, less just words.
Okay, so you have a lot to do. You have for number 20 and 21, very important. So do it very well for me, okay? All right, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start. Yes, please.
I'll just skip there because I need to. Can we write a name first?
Yes, go ahead and start. Write your name. Please write your name, full name. If you have a question, please let me know. Oh no.
So Miss, can you put up like more things, like dependable,
This
clauses and variables? Because that was has flashcards at the bottom when we are test. So we know got to go back to our information. But because I only have like verbal clauses and some others, I'll send those.
the link he said I've already done it.
Pardon, what did you say?
Already done the test that you said.
How?
What did you say? Someone did what?
I've already done the test that you said.
This one.
Yes.
Are you sure?
It's the end of week English.
Oh, is that what I sent? Oh, apologies. Sorry, give me a moment. Let me send this one. Sorry.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
What did you say on your own? What's on your own?
I see lesson 11. Clauses.
Yes, it's lesson 11 I sent.
I see end of week English.
Not the first one. The one at the bottom. Scroll to the bottom, you will see it. The one that end of week English there was one I sent to Semilore. I just sent it again in the chat. Click on the one in the chat. The one you clicked on was the one I sent to Semilore had not done her own.
Oh, so I had to say it.
So go ahead, click on it for me. Let's go.
Here are flashcards, just so everyone can just go back to work.
What flashcard are you looking for?
These. It just shows us what we need to do and stuff. And to also remember. And verbal clauses and stuff. It's what Star does sometimes. He does it every week, so we know what to go back on.
They are always on the Google Classroom, so you can always find them on the Google Classroom. Hi, Dave. Hello, Dave.
Yeah.
Please click on the link in the chat and start your task, okay? Click on the link in the chat and start your task. Fifi, please click on the link in the chat and start your task. Fifi and Dave, what did you say? I can't hear what you're saying. Please use the chat, Fifi. I can't hear you scrambled, or is it Dave that's talking to me? Your voice is muffled. I can hardly hear what you're saying. We just started. You have time. We just started, okay? So you have 30 minutes to do this. Is that okay? Fifi, have you clicked on the link? If you're on it already, please give me a thumbs up. If you're in it already, give me a thumbs up. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay.
Dependable clauses.
Pardon?
How do you figure out dependable clauses?
Dependable clauses has your subordinating conjunctions in them. Or dependent clause, not dependable. Dependent. We call them dependent. You said?
It's fanboys.
No. Fanboys is not your dependent. Fanboys is coordinative conjunction. Your dependent is subordinating.
I saw
Into a subordinating conjunction.
Is what?
It's into a subordinating conjunction.
Where did you see into? What number is that? No, into is not.
I'm still going to go on. How did you not look at
Remember, we talked about phrases, we talked about clauses, we talked about dependable clauses and independent clauses. Sorry, dependent clauses and independent clauses. And we say phrases do not have verbs in them. We said clauses, main clause has subject and verb and can stand on its own. But a dependent clause does not have, has a subject and a verb. It can have a subject and a verb, but it must have a subordinating conjunction, which is your I saw a wobble. So look again. Your answer is there.
this?
Ma?
Is after a I saw.
I thought you wrote it down in your booklet, did you?
I didn't.
So it should be there. So check your booklet. It's there.
None of them are for I saw because I see if sits at the order, then also while as till because unless before. I didn't see any of these in the beginning.
So what are you looking out for?
Off, I'm looking for A. Then you have the, they, and then these after.
After is part of it. Go ahead. Please mute your microphone, Semilore. You're singing. I don't want that.
I sing a bit.
Semilore, turn your camera on. I don't want your camera turned off. Camera on, everybody. For the fact that you are working, camera on. You can mute your microphone, but turn your camera on. Thank you. Hi, people. How are you people? Okay, so we're done learning. We're actually doing our task. So today the task is for like 30 minutes. They're doing a 30-minute task today, and majorly they are working on clauses. So all the things that we've done today, they are on it. So give me a moment, everyone. Yes, please.
How many questions are there?
There's 19.
No, it's not 19. 21. 21 questions. Hi. Okay, so we are done learning today. We're actually going to do, once they're done, I'll just do a review. I like to give them ample time to do their tasks so that I know that what I've taught, they're actually getting it. I think yesterday they did good. Yesterday was really good. I didn't have anything less than, I think it's only one person that gave me less than a 50%, but every other person did very well. Today I think let me see how it's going to be. They're going to be describing, and you can see the way I did the build up from understanding what causes simple sentences, complex sentences, and then at the end, when they put all of this together, they should be able to make a meaningful sentence at the end when they're done doing all of this. So yeah, This is how we teach children how to write creatively, or how to think and then write creatively. Yeah, this is how we teach them how to do that. And I'm really.
Miss.
Yes, please. Yes,
Miss.
please. Yes.
Question 13. It puts under the bridge.
Number what?
13. It puts it under the bridge.
Number 13. Number 13 says, categorize the following group, either a phrase. Yeah, under the bridge. Is it a phrase or a clause?
It says under
On my own, it's showing me under.
Hey, it says Dunda.
Okay, that's a mistake. It's a mistake. It should be under. If you look at my screen, you see it as under. Under the bridge. It's a mistake. You're going to see it. Under the bridge. Is it a phrase or a clause? So you choose it. Okay, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. I'm gonna end the live stream. They're actually working. They're actually working, so I'm going to end the live stream here. Tomorrow we'll live stream again. I want to see how I can do it for a week. Okay, I did it yesterday, today. I'll try to see if I can do it tomorrow and then next. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you in our next live stream. I hope you learned something. Major reason why I'm streaming these classes is I want you guys to see how I teach, how I carry the students along, how I'm actually teaching them how to do their tasks or their work. So that's the reason why I live stream the classes. Yesterday I think we did sentence building. Today we did what classes? Yes, please.
My teacher told me a rule saying that because cannot start a sentence. It's true.
Okay.
How to start a sentence.
because cannot start a sentence when you are responding to comprehension questions, most especially when you are responding to comprehension questions, because when they're giving you marks, they will look at the way you start your sentence and the sentences in between. So when you're giving responses to a question, you do not start your sentence with because. Is that okay? So your teacher is right. Which one? What number is that?
18.
Number what?
18.
Number 18. Number 18 says rewrite the sentence that the dependent clause. Yes, this can actually work because it is a sentence, not a response. If it's a response, you don't start with the because. Is that okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope I even answered that question right, because I gave that answer out of my own logic. Oh, as teachers, you have to just be ready for anything. Okay.
Miss.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. Yes, please.
Miss,
Yes,
can
please.
you help me on question 17?
Question 17. What else question 17 says? Yeah. It says you should add a relative clause. Marcus stepped towards the log gate. Give us a relative clause. Give us more information about Marcus. Marcus, who did what? Or Marcus stepped towards the log gate, which give us an extra information about the gate or Marcus.
Oh.
Do you understand? So that's what it is there. Remember to use your commas well. If you don't use your comma well, you will not have full marks. Your comma should be before and after your clause. Okay? All right, please, what country students do you teach? Okay, for these ones are students in the UK preparing to write the 11 plus exam. The exam is in September, which is next month. So we are doing they are on holiday right now, so we are doing holiday lessons for them in preparation for their exam, the UK exam that they are writing or they are preparing for. Yes, so but I have students in different countries, both UK, US, yeah. But my major target audience is UK, US, and Canada. These are the places I usually target students from when I'm doing ads or when I'm making my posts. These are the places I focus on because I'm not focused on teaching just ESL. ESL, that's English as a second language. If I was doing that, then I'll be looking at countries like, what's the name of this place? China or Thailand or all these Asian countries, yeah. But like I said, my major concern are families in the diaspora that are Nigerians. Majorly, I prefer Nigerian family in the diaspora that need lessons for their kids. It's easier to get those ones as clients. Yeah, it's easier that way. Okay. So if you have any question, please let me know. Abila, I hope I've answered your question, ma. Yeah, I'm a newbie teacher for Chinese students. Please, I'll have a lot of questions to ask you. Can you mentor? Yes, I do mentor. We're actually doing a training right now. So what you do is maybe check my bio. In the link in my bio, you will see my WhatsApp number or you see my WhatsApp. Just click on the link. It's going to take you directly to my WhatsApp so you can have a conversation directly with me. It's going to help you. Okay. If you are teaching Chinese children, that means what you're doing is ESL. You're doing ESL, that's English as a second language. That's what you're doing, or that's what you're teaching. Yeah, ESL. Yeah, but that's good. It's a good one. At least you're already teaching online, and that's a major start. I like that. So thank you for joining today's class. I think I'm done. So if you don't watch the class from the beginning, maybe you have to watch it again. All right? Yeah, you're welcome. You're very, very much welcome. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna end the live stream now. I want to do one work. Okay? Bye, everyone. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, 12 o'clock. I'm gonna stream tomorrow's class as well. All right? Bye, everyone.